All right, what up, guys? Just setting up the stream real quick. Hope everybody's feeling good. Nighttime stream today. I just wanted to get ahead of tomorrow. Usually I do the builds in the morning, but yeah. All right. Making sure you guys show up on stream avatars. Getting everything going. All right, cool. We are good to go. All right, what is up, guys? It's your boy jonyfraze. We are back with another build. This time we are working with the homie sonicglenjamin all the way out in Hawaii. Shout out to Hawaii, the whole FGC in Hawaii, 808. What up, what up, what up? Today's theme, as we look over the graphics, is the anime Haikyu. I don't know if you guys know about Haikyu. It's basically a sports anime around volleyball. I don't really know a lot. I haven't really watched it, to be honest with you. I did a lot of research just about the character that we did, but it's definitely interesting. Like, I don't know, I think the sports animes always hit, man. You know what I mean? Like Slam Dunk and all that, like they're just fire. So yeah, this is definitely something I want to watch eventually. But yeah, we did focused on this one character. His name is Asahi Azumane, which is this gentleman right over here. It's about to spike the volleyball. Little badge over here. That's the top. Got the crew, little volleyball, little bit of halftone pattern that is kind of like a theme in the anime if you look at the design style. And then the sides is just like minimal. I found this like minimal graphic of the whole crew, right? And just a little action shots on both sides. Got the English version of the logo, Japanese version of logo, and then the symbol for the team right over here. You know what I mean? We got the crow, we got Asahi over here. So that's it. Basically it. All right, let's get this cooking. I'm gonna start off with the side panels as usual. This is gonna be a stickless build today. No lever install, just straight stickless. Where's my garbage can? Here it is. All right. Get this going. So we're starting off just by peeling off the protection for the side panels. I always work on the side panels first just to get that out of the way. So just getting this all prepped. Of course, I cut my nails today, so I literally have no nails left. You know, I just realized, what? I don't think I have anybody on Twitch. Oh, hey Strider, can you tell me am I streaming on a game or am I streaming on art? I was just about to look. Oh, I'm streaming on Street Fighter. I'll leave it. Whatever. Yeah, we're doing a piece for the anime Haikyu, the volleyball sports anime. So yeah, the character Asahi, that was the theme for this build today. So we're cooking that up. How's your day going? How was your day, actually? This is like, it's kind of nighttime stream for me, so. Just gonna relax and enjoy this build today. Just hang out with you guys. Just kick it. Hopefully everybody's having a good day or had a good day. I had a weird day. The weather was completely trash over here. Like, super high winds, and then it just started pouring out of nowhere, bro. It was kind of gnarly. I haven't had a storm like that in a while. I don't really care about rain, but I can't stand, like, heavy wind. That, like, it really bothers me. Everything starts rattling and stuff, and it's annoying. My garbage can flew it halfway down the block. I'm sure it's nothing like hurricane forces down in like Florida or whatever. I don't think I could do Florida, like as far as like a place to live. I think maybe that like because I don't like wind. I'd probably like freak out with a hurricane. Okay. We're gonna do a couple new things today that I haven't tried yet in builds, and I'm pretty excited. Like, I know it's gonna work because I've kind of like tested it, but this is my first commission with it. I'll show you guys. We'll get there in a bit. I'll leave it as a little bit of a surprise. Okay, we have our graphics printed out over here. So we're going to pop the artwork panels on. I was going to do this build this morning, but for some reason I forgot it was going to be like a little bit more involved, meaning that I have to like do artwork in the buttons and whatnot. What's up, champ? How you been, bro? But then, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I have to install the artwork in the buttons, and then I had to do the LEDs, and so here we are. We had to finish some, we got some orders throughout the day, so by the time I was ready to actually sit down and build this thing, it was like now. And I didn't really want to lose a day, so I figured I'd just knock it out today, have this ship out tomorrow. What's up, Tech? Really dug your JLF mod, thinking of doing those mods now with some of my sticks. Yeah, it's not cheap, but actually, Tech, you could just buy the pre-made version of the auto DIY, and then you just buy the extra pieces that you need. You don't need to do that shuriken lever that I did. I'm sorry, the replaceable PCB. You don't need to do that. If you think like the stock JLF tension for the switches are fine, you don't have to do that mod. You got a wild day, champ? So what happened? Tell me about it. Just crazy stuff at work or something crazier? Was it busy? All right. Yo, Tech, man, I think I switched to Mai, bro. I think I'm about to, like, really just go in on Mai. Like, Dalsim, I love Dalsim and all, but, like, he just ain't it for Street Fighter 6, bro. Like, as much as I love him, I actually, like, I've been doing really well with Dalsim. Like, I won my local with Dalsim. I've been getting, like, top 3 consistently at my locals with Dalsim, which is, like, good. But then, like, I just get beat by, like, super good player who just knows how to play Street Fighter 6, like, you know, how to drive rush everything, and Sim loses to that. But yeah, I think I'm locked in on Mai. I think she's a really good choice for me. I have a lot to learn too. There's like a lot to learn, and it's still kind of developing, which is cool. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Mai. All right, guys, we are popping on the front panel. Coworker of ours basically stood up for everyone that was getting shafted on our hours and literally said, we'll go on strike, only for our GM to be like, all right, but yo ass can bounce. Since you want to be Captain America. Oh, so your coworker got fired? And because he made an example of him, that we all threatened to do the same. Yo, your GM said he wanted to be Captain America? That's hilarious, bro. Oh, man. Damn, that's a wild day, though, bro. A lot of tension, right? So what does that mean? Like, did you guys get what you wanted, or did it open up for talks? Like, what's happening? That's wild, dude. Hope everything's all right. I hope you still have a job. Okay, a lot of you guys ask me, why do you wait for the last second to remove, like, the film, the protection? It's because of dust. You guys, like, getting like a obscene piece of dust, like, stuck inside the panels that you can't remove is, like, the worst thing ever. Especially when it's at, like, the worst spot. Oh, okay, so you got a union job. Got it. Okay, so when you guys mean strike, that means strike. You know what I mean? Because, like, that, for some people, that doesn't mean anything. Like, especially with non-union jobs, like, saying you're going to strike, that literally means nothing. And trust me, I used to work for, I used to do HR for a company, for my old company. Okay, guys, we are slowly working towards these sides getting done. I'm gonna flip it this way for you guys. Hit them where it hurts, the wallet, yep. The pockets, yep. Yeah. That's good, man. Well, hopefully that goes well. That's wild, though. Now you got to deal with all that stress at work. I've been dealing with, like, I know this is really specific to what I do, which is this stuff, like the arcade stick scene, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, these whole, like, tariffs are actually, like, making our lives really miserable. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, dude, I'm just so busy, man. I had so much, like, I had a bunch of orders today that I wasn't expecting, and then I needed to finish this. Dude, I'm so out of whack. I thought today was Tuesday, bro. I literally thought today was Tuesday. Because you remember, I think I deleted it on our chat, but I messaged you. I was like, yo, I was like, is hometown tonight? Because I was ready to roll out tonight. But then and then I got backed up with orders, and I was like, oh crap. Dealer Cap, what's up? Was Street Fighter fun? I mean, I played both games. I played Mortal Kombat 2 when I was a kid. Heavily. I played Mortal 1 too. I was pretty good at both games, but I didn't feel like Mortal 1 was like, I don't know. Like, for what it was fun. But, like, once you actually got to the gameplay, it was kind of, like, repetitive. It was just basically punch, punch, sweep, uppercut, you know, special move, fatality. That was basically it. But Mortal 2 had a little bit more of, like, a game plan. I played Kung Lao. But I feel like I'm a Street Fighter guy, so I feel like Street Fighter is just always going to be better for me, you know? I just like the way the game feels better. It feels like more of a flow. I always felt like MK was like dial a combo, like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels very rigid compared to Street Fighter, and I kind of like flowing, you know? But I'm sorry I'm streaming on, yeah, I love Kung Lao. Kung Lao is a bomb. MKX is awesome. Is that what you mean by back in the day, Dealer Cap? MKX? Okay, you must be pretty young then. If you mean MKX, and that was back in the day, okay, we are very much different age. I'm talking about like 93, dude. That's back in the day MK to me. Oh, you're a freaking kid, dude. I'm like past double your age, bro. Yeah, you're a child. That's cool though. I'm glad you're into fighting games, bro. Me and Eternal Champ are like OGs, dude. I know that. Hey Debaru Mai Kurai, what up? Hopefully we get Evil Ryu or Kage in. You think so? I don't know if we get Kage. I don't think we're gonna get Kage this time. Because there's too many Shotos. There's way too many Shotos in the game. You know what I mean? Cool, yeah, we got Ryu, Ken. We got Ryu, Ken. Luke. Who am I missing? Akuma. Right? I'm trying to think. Ryu, Ken, Luke, Akuma. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think we'll get an Evil Ryu or a Kage. If anything, we'll get like maybe like an Oni. Hey, Go Fly, what up? Go Fly Drone, what up? Same for MK. Way too many damn ninjas, right? Yeah, but I you know what though? The MK does a good job changing up the ninjas. You know what I mean? Even from like day one. Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion were always different, you know what I mean? Like they had completely like different game plans. Okay, guys. What do I need now? I need a USB port, and we're gonna need USB port and buttons and pass through. I have all that right here. All right, got that. Let's go start with the USB port. So we're doing orange and black. It's gonna look like that on this Haikyu panel. Ooh, that's fire. We had Sakura. Yeah, Street Fighter 5, yeah, I know. I just got to High Master with Mai, guys. She is like, if you guys don't know, I play Dalsim. I was almost like Grandmaster, but I kind of fell back a little bit. So I'm back at High Master with Sim. But then I took a pause because I was like, you know what? I'm like far enough anyway. It's like I like playing ranked until I get to the point where I can play good ass players. That's where I start to lose interest, because like whether you're master, whether you're like, when you get to High Master, you fight the legends, you fight like Grandmasters, legends, like all those guys, ultimate, like. So as long as you're at the level where you can get matches with those guys, I feel like, okay, I was like, all right, let me take a pause and let me work on Mai. So I went and worked on Mai, and man, I'm having more fun than using. I think I'm gonna switch over as her as my main. Yeah, maybe one more Shoto. But then, like, you think they're going to bring back Sagat? I think Sagat's, like, almost a shoo-in because he's so damn popular. But I don't even know, where's Sagat in the storyline nowadays? I have no clue. Alright, guys. So, I got to figure out what button set goes where. I think, do I have this right? It's actually this. Okay. So, I'm looking at the buttonholes right here. I'm looking at the buttonholes because I need to see where the artwork lines up. You guys see that? That's my game plan right now. So I'm gonna leave that up on my screen. Gonna start filling this in. So you see, that's my plan, is try to get everything lined up as easy as possible. I mean, I'm sorry, as straight and clean as possible. You listen to some of my beats, guys. I'm trying to stay copyright infringement free for my YouTube family. Cool. I found a bunch of beats I didn't use samples and stuff, so I was like, you know what? Let me just let that rock. Who that? Hamoto Seko, thank you for the follow. Oh, Comatose, my bad. Comatose, what up, Comatose? Dominions, what up? Sorry, I could barely read it because your the color of your name was like the same as my background, so it's like faded in. I can't believe I have a stick from you and wasn't even following. Oh, damn, my bad, Comatose. How you been, bro? Day one Capcom Cup crazy lots. Yeah, I know. My boy Chris DCH is in it. I don't know if you guys know this, but one of my sponsored players is in Capcom. Actually, two of them are there. One as a coach and one as actually playing in Capcom Cup. Oh, Damien's. Cool. What's up, Damien's? All right, guys. So we have finished the side panels. Let's get this. All right. Here we go. So we have Haikyu logo side, little action shots over here. Whoa, come on, camera. Okay, there we go. Haikyu logo side. A lot of action going on in the background. We have the USB side, Haikyu Japanese logo. We got Asahi on this side. That's his name, right? Yep, we got Asahi on this side. All right, team mascot over here. And then we just got like minimal versions of them on the side, the whole crew. There we go. So sides are good. We are gonna go prep the main panel now. All right, I'm moving all my my side panels up over here just so it's out of the way for the time being. Clean up my workstation a little bit. All right. Get this panel. We need the PCB. Where's our PCB? It's somewhere here. Okay, boom and boom. Yo, Biscuit X, what up? Biscuit XL. Got the extra large biscuits in here. Bro, I haven't had a biscuit in a minute. Yo, Level Up's in here. I see you, fam, running around. I cannot peel up this. I cut my nail today. So I have no nails to peel up anything. It's going to be my struggle the rest of the stream, guys. Yeah, I know, bro. It's killing us, bro. XL, everything's killing us, man. That's why we're fucking large and in charge, bro. I'm supposed to be a petite Asian dude, but nope, I live in America, so... You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be slim. But nope. Super size, baby. It's terrible, bro. It's actually terrible. Because when I travel overseas, you guys ever travel overseas and order food like something that you're like a normal portion that you're used to, like a drink? A drink is like, you know, 10 ounces. Here it's like a freaking 2 liter. You know what I mean? It's insane. Yeah, Chris is like so good. Chris is really good, man. But Mena is on another level. Listen, man. Let me tell you how dedicated Mena is, because you know my other player is Chris Tatarian, right? So I don't know if you guys know this, but Chris Tatarian is the coach for the Bandits SF Street Fighter League team. Okay. So yeah. he's the coach for Street Fighter League team. So he spent, listen, before Street Fighter League, it was an original date, right? I forget what date it was, maybe like last month. And then the LA fires happened, they pushed it back, right? So the original date, they went out to Japan to train. Let me tell you how dedicated Mena is. And the whole crew, the whole Bandits crew. Him and Kaba, Chris Satarian, Kaba, and Louis Man, right? Louis Man the God Dalsim. All went out to Japan to train. They got home, right? They got home back to the US. And what happened? The LA fires happened, right? So guess what? They freaking said, you know what? We want to be fresh for Capcom, for Street Fighter League. And they went back to Japan, like literally in like a 2.5 week gap. They got home and they're like, oh, it got delayed. Okay, we're going to go back to Japan. So they went back to Japan to train again. That's insane. Insane. Like, that's how serious these guys are. And CCH is just, I believe that CCH is just as good, okay? But CCH has like a grown man job, you know, he graduated school and he got a real good big boy job, you know what I mean? And like, he only plays like during the week, like after work and stuff like that. Whereas Mena, on the other hand, like he lives and breathes freaking Street Fighter. You know what I mean? And that's the difference in why you'll see Mena get those dubs, because like he just has those extra freaking experience buffs, you know? But it is what it is. I'm just telling you guys from my perspective. But it's really cool, right? Isn't it cool? Like my boy CCH is repping For the Dub. If you guys are new here, For the Dub is my fight stick company, which I'm building right now. Yeah, CCH is repping For the Dub. For the crew out in Japan, man. Like, I couldn't be more of a proud dad. Like, I'm like super proud dad right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling that they'll do okay. When is Street Fighter League anyway? Is that like Saturday or Sunday? So yeah, he's got to do good in Capcom Cup, but I really hope he wins. I really hope he wins Street Fighter League, bro. Then you know what? If that happens, I could say I have a world champion player on my squad. Like, what? I'm definitely, if Chris wins Street Fighter League, I'll probably build him a new stick just to be like, congrats, bro. Like, you deserve this. You'll have to see that work ethic. That's facts, man. Yo, double big gulps, man. What is that? We are so fat in this country, bro. It's like embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing. I spent some time in Europe last year, bro. Like, I was in Greece, and like, I never seen like one fat guy. Like here, I could walk down the block. There's like 7 fat dudes on my block, and I'm one of them. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But in Europe, everyone looks like, all the women look like super slim and hot. All the dudes like don't have beer bellies. You know what I mean? Like, they could rip their shirt off at any point in time and still be alright, you know, and still not be embarrassed. You know what I mean? It's literally embarrassing, man. We are the most pathetic right now. Saludos desde Chile, bro. Saludos, bienvenidos. Hola. Love to see that work ethic. Yeah. What are my thoughts on Tekken? I love Tekken. I'm just not good at it. I'm really no good at Tekken. I've tried multiple times to like get good at, I mean, play Tekken. I just, it's, you know what, the 3D thing is like, I'm just not used to playing like 3D games. That's really what it is. My comfort level. I just love 2D games too much. And I don't have that much time to lab games. Like, I only really have time to play one game, and that's Street Fighter at the moment. So, that's about it. It's like, I do own Tekken 8, and, you know, for the tournaments that I run and events that I run, I have to maintain a PS5 Tekken setup, so, yeah. Consider it harder? It definitely does not emulate real fights, bro. It's not even close. DLC wishlist season 3. I want to say Makoto. I want to see Makoto. I don't really. Viper, I would like to see in the game. I think Viper would be really fun in Street Fighter 6. That would be freaking awesome. Yeah, see Viper would be sick. And then, like, I don't know, like, not a Shoto. How about that? I would like to see maybe, like, another charge character. Not like a Sonic Boom Flash Kick type character. I want to see, like, I guess, like, something similar to, like, Boxer. Maybe, like, I want to say, like, well, maybe Balrog, but, like, something like that, where it's, like, a real charge character. This game does not have a real charge character outside of Guile. You know what I mean? Like a non-projectile having charge character is what I would like to see. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's I don't really care if it's like a new character or like someone coming back. That would be nice. Or, you know what I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed like characters that have like dual dimensions, like Zeku. Just don't give him tap again. Yo, I'm a Balrog main from Street Fighter 4. Like I have a 4,000 player point Balrog or Boxer, whatever you want to call it. But I really like, that was the last real time I played Rog. Like, I know how to play him a little bit in Street Fighter 5, but he just didn't feel like Balrog to me. So no, tap is cool though. I think tap is cool. Like tap, not like full charge tap, but like tap as far as like going through fireballs is dope. Yeah, dude, I think like I went back and lost all my points on PC, but I think if I logged into PlayStation or Xbox, it's probably still at 4,000. Yeah, Deku is really cool, man. Not Deku, Zeku. Sorry. Yeah, Zeku is really freaking cool. Like just the fact that they programmed that is insane. Like, can you imagine like how much skill? You know what would be a cool idea? I always thought this would be cool. Like, you know how like Yun and Yang, they're basically the same character with like a couple different properties. It would be dope to do like a Zeku type thing with Yun and Yang. Like, you know what I mean? Like they kind of have like a little tag system, but that's not too cheap. Okay, here's the top artwork, guys. You have the yeah. Yo, Pimp, thank you so much for the sub, my guy. I appreciate you, fam. What you up to, Pimp? Trying to get this peel started, guys, but I have no fingernail because I cut it. It's always a bad move when I do that. And I know it's going to bother me because I always have like a build the next day. But I'm not trying to slice people in half with my nails. Is Capcom Cup Day 2 starting? Is it already live? Yo, can you believe someone's gonna be a freaking millionaire? Just getting done with work, trying to figure out the evening. Nice, man. Get some dinner, man. Get some delicious dinner. I made orange chicken with broccoli for the fam tonight. A fam, and we had one of my daughter's friends over. Air duster tech, guys. Okay, starting to peel up the corners a little bit. Gonna bolt on one of the standoffs, kind of hold it in place. Do the other side real quick. Oh, guys, I got Monster Hunter Wilds, man. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm part of the Capcom content creator team. It's like a Twitch and Discord crew that is officially sanctioned by Capcom. And yeah, they gave me a key. So I'm going to try to... I've never played Monster Hunter once in my life. So I don't even know what to expect. I don't even know if I'm even going to be able to, like, move. Like, I don't know anything about Monster Hunter. I don't know. Do you think you kind of have to have a legacy with the game, or do you think I can just start raw with Monster Hunter? I feel like I'm going to be way behind. Like, people are going to be like, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm literally going to not know what to do. I'm gonna play with a fight stick. Try to play with someone who knows the series. That was my first one. I'm like 20 hours in, but having a friend helped a lot. Oh, is that what the tech is, Comatose? All right. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of homies in the Discord that are like down to play. So I have it installed. I just haven't launched it yet. I haven't launched it just yet. Comatose, would you suggest playing with a pad? Actually, I have to play on pad because I can't do keyboard at all. I think my hand would like melt off if I played on keyboard and mouse. That's one of the reasons I can't play PC games, guys, because I have like tendonitis. And like you play an Xbox controller, okay, cool. I'll probably play with a PlayStation controller just because. Actually, no, I actually prefer the Xbox controller when playing on PC. I actually really do prefer it. Trying to get this panel like perfectly flush on the sides. Yeah, whatever pad I use will be fine. But don't play on stick, right? Hey, Merrick, what's up, brother? How's your day, sir? Yo, C-Pen, what's up, man? C-Pen, bro. That guy, his Terry is freaking scary as hell. C-Pen, you're like a, you know what I really love about your playstyle, bro? I've been thinking about just like, I guess like on the Battle Hub, it's like you really know how to capitalize on pressure, bro. It's like, especially, you know, dudes like me who love pushing buttons on Wake Up. Oh my God. Like, I literally have to like train myself and be like, oh dude, I'm playing C-Pen, bro. I better stop pressing buttons. You know what I mean? I love that shit, dude. But I like that because, like, you know, it keeps you in check. Like, oh, you just can't do whatever you want. You know what I mean? If people know how to check stuff, or like, you know, beta counter hit, oh my God, you're gonna get blown the hell up. And C-Pen's mad good at it. Keep your foot on the gas too much. Yeah, I think like, yeah, I think that's definitely a good statement. And also that's probably what I notice, and I adjust to your style. You know what I mean? Like you feel it, right? When we have sets, like I'll adjust like to your play style, and that kind of like changes the rhythm a little bit of the game. So I think maybe like having that ability to be like, all right, like take your foot off the gas, and then all of a sudden just like bring it back on when you feel like it's needed. I guess, I don't know. But the beautiful thing about that statement is that you're aware. I think that's like the most, you're aware that you do that, and that's all that you need. That's all that you need, bro. And then that's it. I think you're gonna bring your game to another level. But yo, Pen, you think my Mai's good enough to play a tournament run? I think I might do the next tournament run, wherever it is. Whether it's at Fighter's Recess, or I think I might do the whole thing with Mai. Maybe. I think so for sure. It's just nice having a different character now, because like, you know, like I get bullied by people who don't. I get bullied by characters that can just body Dhalsim. You know what I mean? So it's like, might as well, right? I think Mai's a better character than Dhalsim. Yeah, Dhalsim's my main. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing really good with Dhalsim. Like I've won my local twice with Dhalsim. You know what I mean? I've won 2 locals with Dhalsim. More than I've ever had with my previous mains, like Cammy. Is like, even though Cammy's like godlike, I think everyone just knows the Cammy matchup. But like, yeah, I'm thinking about just like going Mai the like full time, because Mai is so fun, man. I'm having fun, and there's like so much to learn. What's up, Skills? All right, guys, I am obviously popping in the buttons as we speak, so. Okay. Ooh. This is looking fire. Yeah, I kind of like this layout. It's just like regular stickless plus 2 on top. I'll mess with it. But you know what? I don't know what kind of cheating is gonna happen with these, but the client wants me to program these as left and right. It was cool. We got another Honda C-Pen. Our boy Precklin has, which is my boy. I know Precklin for quite some time now. He even has one of my sticks. But Preklin won with his Honda, and he's like between him and Jakul, bro, we're done. Like there's too many Hondas. We need to stop that. Yo, you and I need to be Team Fatal Fury, bro. We gotta be Team Fatal Fury and kill Honda. For real, bro. Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun. It actually wasn't as packed. Honestly, I didn't do much promo for Cody because I was just like, I just was locked into like work, and I just had too much stuff going on. I dead ass forgot that the tournament was like that Sunday, because you know how February be, right? February is always like late. I mean, I'm sorry, early. It's a short month. So when I was looking at the calendar, I didn't realize that like the last Sunday of February was actually like early in the 20s. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't in the normal like, you know, last week of the month type situation because of it being February. You know what I mean? So that's what got me all messed up, man. All right, guys, we have to plug in 2 extra buttons. I'm gonna do that now. It's probably gonna take a little bit of time. I forgot to do this earlier, but we'll just do that now. Nice. I'm gonna use these 2 right here. I just have all these extra wires and buttons. It's always good to kind of keep these around. All right, nice. It's making my job a lot easier. I usually do like, cut wire and everything. But every time I have like a project, I always save the extra wires that have, especially the ones that have terminals like this. Look, I don't need to do anything besides add like yeah, I don't gotta do anything besides add one of these protectors on it. Actually, I have to get 2 more. Sorry, guys. Okay. One sec, guys. I need some air in here. Turning my fan on real quick. Yeah, we got a late stream today, Josh. Yeah, I did get to thank you guys. Like, everyone in the Discord hit me up. They're like, yo, free my skin, guys. I was like, yes. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you, Capcom. One second, guys. I cannot find my wire cutter. Where did it go? I found it. It was in the lab. I appreciate everyone tagging me on that, though. That was super dope. Oh, what's up, Eric? Yeah, no problem, brother. I got you. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me just get this wire through this connector, okay? And I will gladly flip it over for you. If I can even do this part. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, here we go, Eric. So we're doing a Haikyu. You guys know Haikyu, the anime? Haikyu theme. Asahi. Focus on the character Asahi. There we go. Where is my wire stripper? So I'm trying to connect these 2 extra buttons first because they're just like the oddball where everything else is kind of like a routine thing. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. Okay, that's ground. Oh, is this gonna fit? Oh, dang. Shoot, it's a little too short. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna move it to here. Is this gonna fit? Yeah. Okay. Super sick. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Okay, these guys have to share a ground. Okay. Oh, I'm such a scrub, guys. I forgot to put on the protector. Dang. It's okay. Got this. Okay, we did it. So each cable gets each button gets a ground cable and a signal cable. If you guys are kind of new to modding, kind of like the whole routine. So that's the grounds. Which Omrons do you recommend for? If you look on the listing on the Arcade Shock, it's the one on top, the one that says most similar to JLF. That's the one I use. So I don't know if that, but I don't ask me, bro. You got to ask yourself that question because I don't really, you know what I mean? That's up to you guys. That's all about like fit and feel, like, you know what I mean? Everyone got their own little their own idea of what's perfect. You know how many people like try to hit me up and they're like, yo, Johnny, like, can you do this layout, whatever, like, make it normal? I'm like, bro, you're the only guy on the planet that wants that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like spend like hours and hours of R&D to make one fucking layout. You know what I mean? And make it normal. Set up the... You guys don't understand how much effort it takes. Like, it's not just like adding 3 buttons. What happens is that I need to update the website listing. I need to make the laser cut files. I need to update the graphic templates. I need to like... You know what I mean? There's so much work involved with you asking for a default layout and you're the only guy that's going to order it. Like, you know how many times I've like, and I'm telling you that from experience, because like I used to give in to everyone's requests because they make it seem so dire. That's like, I'll give you an example. 24 millimeter Noir. No, 24 millimeter Sega 2P. Someone's like, yeah, dude, that's gonna be like you need to add that like immediately. I cannot believe you don't have that in your fight sticks. Like, why? Everyone plays with 24 millimeters joystick. Everyone wants that. You know how many people ordered it? 3 people out of almost 3 years of For the Dub. Literally 3 people. Oh my god. Like, and you know what? One of them was today. That's why it's like fresh in my head. I even forgot I did that layout. I was like, damn, no one ordered this one. But yeah, everyone thinks they know exactly, like, oh, this is like the messiah of the fighting game community, guys. And then like, especially with stickless layouts, forget about it. Like, I don't even bother when someone's like, hey, do you have this layout? I'm like, I could do it. It's just gonna be custom. You know what I mean? Like this one, for instance. Like this one is like, hey, do you have a... I'm like, no, I could just make it for you. I don't even bother anymore. Like, if I know it's gonna be obscure and like one person's gonna want it, I'll just say, okay, I'll just make it for you. You know what I mean? And that's why I have an option for custom layouts. But like, to make something like a default, it takes a lot. It's a lot more than me just... Because think about it, like, if you ask for something custom, then you want artwork on it, I have to make you a custom artwork template for your layout, right? That's just the artwork template. Then I have to make the file that tells my laser cutter to cut out the buttons in exactly that template. And then I have to make the laser files for my laser to cut out the acrylic on both the support layer as well as the top layer. And then I have to update my website, all the graphics that have all the layouts. You know what I mean? And then I have to update the actual listing with all the options for, do you just want the top cover? Do you just want the top and sides? Do you want the top, sides, and bottom? You want, you know, it's like mad work. I'm not saying, and it was worth it if like 10 people was like, yo, like do this layout, and everyone's like, yeah, guaranteed to, like, I'm gonna pick it up for sure, like guaranteed orders. Yeah, cool, I'll spend the time. But for like one person, I'll just like, you know, it's just gonna have to be a one-off. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a one-off. I'm not gonna list it. It'll just be like, if it was pimps, it'd be like, yeah, this is the big red pimp layout. You know what I mean? New Best, what up? How was your day? Okay, guys. So we did 28 and 29. Okay? 28 and 29 is the buttons that we used. See that? So those two buttons are now completely wired up.
You're listening to the sounds of Johnny Free.
Okay. Next up, let's just get the main buttons out of the way. That's 8 grounds right here. And then we'll do the punches and we'll do the kicks next. Pretty tiring, but you're pretty tired, to be honest. Ah, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Choosing my dumb ass. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but like I am at that point here in the East Coast of the United States where I am completely tired of winter. Like I'm done. Like I just want it to be over with. Like I just want to feel the goddamn sun, like without being blasted in the face with cold air. You know what I mean? Like I am done. Like I'm at that level where it's like depressing. You know what I mean? I think I need to move out of here. Like I'm done. Like I spent last night in New York City. Last night, I like New York City. It is what it is. You know, if I moved away, I'd definitely miss New York as a vibe. But like I could do without it for quite some time. That's the whole reason people around here are like, oh, we're so close to New York City. Well, like it takes me 20 minutes to drive to New York City. Like and I live in northern New Jersey, so it's like if I left my house right now, I'd be in Manhattan in 20 minutes. That's how close I am to New York City, right? But it's like it's such a pain in the ass. Next week, daylight savings. Oh, nice. What's up, Thunder? You're in the Southwest? Yeah, I don't know, man. I was thinking about moving, like, I'm not even close to being able to do this just because of my current situation in life. And, like, you know, I got kids and stuff, so it's like I can't really, like, actually bounce. But, you know, I would like to start thinking about moving somewhere or at least buying a crib somewhere else so I can escape to. I think that's the real tech, right? Getting a crib that you can escape to. You know what I mean? I think that's the real tech because I kind of like where I live. I think it's a good place to live. I have I have access to basically like anything here where in my state. People are like think it's just like New York City, but in reality, because I live in New Jersey, I can go to the beach in the summertime. I can go to the mountains when I want to go snowboarding or skiing or something like that. I can go hiking. You know what I mean? There's literally everything. I can go to the city, which is like what I mean by the city, like literally the city. You know what I mean? It's New York freaking city. I could do that. I could vibe out. I could chill. There's like, you know what I mean? It's like everything is so close. Food is like ridiculously good. Only thing is that it's not cheap to live around here. You know what I mean? It's definitely not cheap to live around here. Yeah, tolls and traffic, that's part of it. That's part of it. Tolls and traffic are wild, you know what I mean? But I would say like, yo, Skills, because you're from Queens, right? So like, that's New York City, right? If you're from New York City, like meaning that like, not like I don't even claim I'm from. I always say I'm from Jersey, but I live very close to New York City. But like, if you're actually from New York City, that's still a different experience than where I am, and I'm only 20 minutes away. My experience is a little bit different because like it's like suburban. It's like a mix of suburbs. It's a mix of city. You know what I mean? So it's like I have a little bit more of a different experience than like people who are from actual New York City. Like I can own a car and not have to worry about it every day. You know what I mean? I can just park it. Yo, Vice, what up? What's going on, Vice? How's your day today? It's cool, man. I'm glad a lot of you dudes, like, I don't really talk to a lot of you guys because I always stream in the morning. So it's nice like seeing the people I don't normally see. Pretty dope. We got some of the normal crew, and then we got some guys I don't really talk to very much. Kind of chill. That's cool, man. That's a good thing you can ask for, right? Unless you're trying to get into some crazy. Unless you're that type of dude. Come home from work and start wilding out right away. Some people still about that life, man. I kind of lucked out, man. Went from Ohio, winters to mid 60s. Wait, winters to 60s, mid-February, maybe it'll rain a little. Pimp, where are you again? Forgive me. I'm old, man. I should know because I've shipped you stuff. Big fan of my craftsmanship. I appreciate it, Vice. Thank you so much. I drove through Ohio. I just remember like seeing nothing. But I was on the highway though. NorCal. Ah, that's right. That's right. 2 hours up from... You're like super NorCal. The only thing you got to worry about is the occasional earthquake. And fire, right? Fire's an earthquake, bro. That's still scary as hell. Would you guys be able to deal with that? I think I would freak out. Fires and earthquakes. I'll stick to the hurricanes. Right. On the same day is kind of wild, right? Imagine. Same day. You got a fire and an earthquake. Yeah, that's freaking wild, guys. Alright, guys. We are slowly and steady wiring this guy up. I know this is boring on stream, but I gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's the most boring thing to watch as far as like, you know, building an arcade stick. But gotta be honest with you, if you don't do it, stick no worky. Stick no worky. Tune in for more of these. Yo, Vice. The problem is I'm usually on in the morning because this is kind of like a rare night where I'm actually working at night. I just kind of wanted... I have like a couple things to do tomorrow, so I needed to get this out of the way. So I'm kind of like working overtime today. But if you ever just need to... If you want to throw on something, I always record these. I always stream these, so you can hop back on my VODs and watch. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, and if you go to the live tab, you can see the streams. And like about like 50% of the time, I actually edit the stream down to like a digestible like 5 or 6 minute stream. If you ever just want to see like a finished build. So just telling you guys how I normally operate. All right. What am I doing now? I gotta do the direction. Build ASMR. I did that one time, Pimp. I actually did an ASMR like reel. It did okay. I don't know, man. Like I think like for like a social media content creator situation, like my topic is just, it doesn't hit the algorithm, bro. Unless, I don't know, you guys got any... Actually, if you guys are social media connoisseurs and maybe experts with like the algorithm, you guys could tell me if there's any ideas you think I could do. I don't know. Like, I have like 9,000 followers on YouTube. I have like, I don't know. I don't even care, to be honest with you. I don't even know where my phone is. Crap. Oh, it's over here. Let's see. So I have like almost 10,000 followers on YouTube. My Instagram has 8,000 followers, and my Twitter has 7,800 followers. So I don't know what else I could do. And I don't care about the followers. I'm just talking about like how like what's the best way to get like people engaged into like the fight, into like building arcade sticks. That's like my whole purpose. Like I'm not like saying I'm not a full-time content creator, right? So it's like, okay, like what can I do to kind of like my goal is to just make sure that people have access to this part of the community so that they can empower themselves to build their own controllers. That's like my whole shtick with like why I keep streaming this stuff, or why, like, you know, why I even have the socials and everything like that. That's like the only thing that I want to do, because I feel like, number one, it's like good marketing for my little, you know, DIY fight stick business, right? Number two, I feel like that's what I can contribute best to the community, right? So I already did the ASMR. That's what I'm trying to say. It's already, I've already done that, and it didn't do that well. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to. That's where I'm trying to. Being in the market, I would suggest you try key switch reviews. Let me tell you, Vice, I'm gonna keep it a real buck with you, all right? And here's why. I feel that's gonna hurt me. Okay? Here's why it's gonna hurt me. Number one, that doesn't promote my brand at all. Right? Other than like swapping switches and like whatever buttons that you have, what it really does is promote the cheap Chinese controllers that are out there. That's what it does. And I hate to say this, those guys are making it really hard for American, I guess, non-Chinese, let's just say non-Chinese. I'm going to say non-Chinese, you know, entrepreneurs in this space, like fight stick case makers. It makes it really hard for us to compete. You know what I mean? It's like, number one, like, look what happened to junk food. Literally, Junk Food Arcade started that whole thing. Junk Food Arcade started that whole thing, and yet it got dominated by a Chinese brand, right? That can make it cheaper, faster. Yeah, cheaper and faster because of their situation. Because they have access to cheap manufacturing and cheap labor. You know what I mean? And no one in the US can compete. So it's like, I don't really want to feed into that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to keep whatever's left of the other market alive. And I'm trying to keep the fight stick arcade parts stores businesses alive. Because no one is buying buttons as much as they used to, because everyone's buying switches. And guess what? The switch has already been covered by the keyboard nerds. You know what I mean? The keyboard nerds got that on lock. So it's like, I'm not gonna be able to talk better than a keyboard guy. Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. It's like, and like so people in the US, yeah, I get it. It's cheap, you know what I mean? Whatever. I'm not here to judge your finances, but you're actually just ruining the, you know, but by supporting those cheap companies, you know, you're actually like ruining the originators and the guys that are doing it for the love as well, you know. And like, it sucks. It really sucks. And then like Evo also like added more salt to that wound, because they were like announced as like the best, whatever, they won the award, which I'm not mad at them, like, all more power to these guys, but it's just detrimental to anybody else outside of like anybody in the US, I'll tell you, I'll just speak for everyone in the US, like, yeah, it's like detrimental to people like us, because now everyone just buys the cheap controllers, and they're satisfied for the time being until it breaks, and then they just buy another one because it's so cheap. So I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a craftsman. Like, I sit here and I do this stuff like by hand. You guys see me, I've been working for hours, like an hour at this point. You know, I do every single thing here, and like, there's no way I can compete with that. I can't compete with a $40 controller. How can I do that, dude? It takes like it's literally impossible. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna. I can't really support that, like, that side of things as strongly as I would like to. I understand the love that the creators of the junk food products have, because I met them at the event. Bro, I do the Evo junk food controller every year. You know what I mean? I do the Evo controller every year. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying is, like, I'm not mad at those companies. It's just that the U.S. can't compete because we don't have the same access. You get what I'm saying, Jay Bizzle? Like, I'm not mad at that company. Matter of fact, like, yeah, dude, let me show you how much. Let me show you how much. You know, like, I got one. I'm not like, you know what I mean? And I've built some business around it. I do the printing and cutting for my website. You know what I mean? A lot of people order prints from me for it. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I've kind of like balanced it out. But you got to understand that, like, you know, like, it's typical Chinese thing. They make it cheaper and faster, and they dominate the market. And guess what? You become dependent on it. And, you know, I guess that's why the whole politics of the United States is all weird with, like, these sanctions and whatnot. But I'm just telling you, like, that this is what's happening right now in our country. And it's even worse now because now that the sanctions are out, it's like, okay, it's even harder now it's going to be harder to get those things, even tougher for people in the US. The thing that sucks about it, though, is that people blame us because of those controllers. Pimp, when you say us, what does that mean? Are you talking about GP 2040 CE? Yeah. Yep, I hear you. But, you know, you also make stuff like this for us. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. I'm glad you said that. Thank you for changing the topic, Skills, because I didn't want to dwell on that too long. But guess what? We're doing something new. So if you guys have seen my previous builds in the last, like, month, I've been doing something really fun. Oh, by the way, hey, sonicglenjamin is actually on the stream, guys. There we go. sonicglenjamin, what up, brother? Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, this build is for Sonic Glen, and I'm going to show them the next surprise. I'm glad you're here because you're here for the surprise. So I started making the corners for the sticks, right? And I just been doing one color. I've been 3D printing one color for the corner. Then I realized, like, yeah, dude, like, I have a 3D printer. I can, like, do whatever hell I want. So I was like, let me make them in thirds, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So we're gonna do a tricolor, well, just black, orange, black, but it's gonna look super dope. Check it out. So I could stack 3 of these now, and it lines up to the perfect height, right? I can stack 3 of these. I'm looking for the ones that say number 1. Here we go. That's got to be it. There we go. Check it out. So then I have a tricolor system here. You see that? That's pretty sick, right? Nice. So I'm going to do the same for all the... So I'm still thinking about how I want to release these corners.
Another jonyfraze
right now I'm still kind of thinking the best way I could do it. There's a couple hurdles I need to kind of get through to release them, but nice. I have a version of them that doesn't require the standoff too, where it's like it's just a screw. But that one I can't do the stacked layers like this, so this is why I think these are cool. Uh-oh, wait, what did I do? I think I messed up somewhere, guys. Yep, I did mess up. Okay. What's overlay with the character sprites? Oh yeah, it's called Stream Avatars. You can download it right off of Steam. You do got to pay for it though. It's not free. It's basically a game. You have to add it to your overlay. It's not something that you could just like load up and it's like an instant overlay. Okay. Check it out. So we got these like we got the tricolor sides. Where'd I put? Oh, derp. I have it right in front of me. Okay, so let's see if these fit immediately. Sometimes they don't. They don't. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to stuff these with, actually no, that's pretty good. Okay. So it's a little loose. Where's my little bubble stickers that I use? Dang it, did I lose them? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, found them. So this has kind of been my cheat, guys. I have to use like these bubble stickers to add the necessary space. And I say this, I've been saying this every stream that I've been doing this, just so you guys don't get it twisted. It's not controllable because when I buy acrylic, the ranges of the acrylic vary. Every single piece is different. Every single piece, like it's supposed to be a 1/4 inch, right? So that's, if I measure it in inches, it's supposed to be 0.25, right? Okay, but what happens is that the variances shift all the way from like 0.2 it could be like 0.22, or it could be literally like 0.7. Yeah, 0.27. It's insane how much it could shift. Okay. See, actually I have to stuff 2 of these in to make it work today. So maybe if I like do end up shipping these out, I might have to like include these little bubble stickers or something like that. Again, I still haven't figured it out fully. But for now, I'm only doing these as like a commission thing because I have full control over it. Like, and I can squeeze them in kind of like what I'm doing right now. So if you get a build from me, you can kind of get an exclusive model of the For the Dub, at least for the time being. Okay. So I'm gonna check to see. This side is the right side. So this is here, this is here. Sonic Glenn, I haven't showed him that last piece yet, so I'm gonna leave that as a surprise for everybody. The last customization that we did. Okay. Aye.
Don't forget dollars.
Excited? Dude, I am like terrified to ship this to you, man. Anytime my stuff has to cross an ocean, like I literally have a panic attack. Even though we're in the same country, like I still have a panic attack. And I literally have a panic attack, like until it gets there. Would the corners still work on older? No, it won't. Will not. I need to cut different sides because the lengths are different. So, Pimp, I think what I'm going to do, dude, is I am going to make a special version. And maybe it's not even called a For the Dub. Maybe it's like something different. You know what I mean? And it's going to cost more. Or maybe I'll make it like the jonyfraze edition or something like that, which I'm currently calling it now. You know what I mean? The JF, I have it labeled JF edition so that people know it's like a little different. That's what I'm currently doing. Shipping in Hawaii? I'm pretty, like, I think our best bet is to use the post office. Because, like, the post office has built-in routes to Hawaii already. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, it's not like they've never done it before. Like, some other companies, like, they have to, it's like, just like shipping to Japan. You know what I mean? But like, at least it's in the US if we do the post office. Because I usually use UPS, but I'm probably not going to use them. What kind of buttons? Hey, Christian. Today we are using the Chamba Gravity KS buttons for this build. I did it, guys. Okay, look at that. Ah, so fire. How cool is that? Oh, man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so like the last couple builds, like until I realized I could just chop it in thirds and print out thirds. I did them in solids, which look great too. I mean, like, I guess I'm gonna do it depending on the build. Like, if it'll look cool, if there's like a clearly two-tone pattern, like for instance, like the Haikyu artwork is like orange and black very specifically. Like that's the language they use to communicate when they do their graphics. So if it's something like that where it's like clearly two-tone, yeah, I'm gonna use it. You're welcome, Christian. I think I'm gonna end my night watching Capcom Cup, right? It should be starting soon, or like 10 minutes. Okay, I have a couple more things to do. right, we got to plug in the touchpad connections. So this is what we got so far, guys. Dre, yeah, you need to calm the F down, brother. You need to calm down, bro. You're too close, man. You're too close. That's the thing about this hobby. It's kind of addicting. It's like you finish one build, we're like, well, there's that, and then the what am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? It is addicting. And it's like you don't want to touch the one you already built. It's like, I'm just gonna leave that one, I'm just make a new one. Comatose, yeah. I don't play leverless either, dude. I don't even have a for the dub leverless for myself. You know why I know how to play leverless? Because I keep testing your controllers. I'm telling you straight up. That's how I know how to play leverless. Because I have to test your controllers. Like everyone who does commission, who we do commissions for, like I have to test them, right? Make sure they work. And I've gotten like so used to playing on them that I know how to do like combos and stuff now. But it's still not my like, it's not my leverless is not my preferred method right now. Hey, guys. What the hell's wrong with this freaking QD, man? This QD is so tight. Okay. I only took like 2 hours just to plug in one freaking cable. You run JRPGs? I look at my stick and I'm like, I don't want to use it because it's too pretty. I don't want to beat it up. Just kill it, dude. Comatose, we did the, what's that? What's her name? From Cyberpunk, right? That's our stick, right? Lucy, we did Lucy. Yeah. That one's fun. That was a fun build, man. Everyone loved that one too. That turned a lot of heads. Guys, I don't know what company made these freaking cables, but they're literally like way too tight for the leads, man. I'm about to be a Karen. About to be a Karen. You're telling me that I need to take a screwdriver and open them up just so that I can get them to install on a button? Let me speak to your manager. That's why they call you Sonic then, huh, Glenn? I want to talk to the manager. Oh, I literally almost cut myself. Like super deep. Have you guys ever been a Karen in your life? Like at least one time? Have you ever went off on like just because you got like really bad service? I feel like it's justified. I feel like you could be a Karen if you're really getting shafted by like a company or whatever. Like go off and be a Karen. You know what I mean? Don't be a racist Karen. Though. Don't be a racist Karen. That is never acceptable. But like, if you're getting really bad customer service or treatment, your old ISP, you had to Karen it up. Oh, can you tell us about that, Comatose? Or what happened? They're screwing you over? Yo, I had a bad experience with my old ISP. I'll share that story with you guys. ISPs deserve it, right? And the Department of Motor Vehicles, they deserve it too. Screw them. What's up, Max? Dude, I don't know what, like, they must have the worst job or they're just evil. The DMV is like the worst place on, at least in New Jersey. This is the worst place on earth. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a break. I work from home. I had outages for a week straight. Okay, that's crazy. They were like, we'll give you a $20 credit. I'm like, you messed up my livelihood. Right. So what did you end up getting? Did you speak to the manager? Were they like, I am the manager? You know what's funny? I was the manager and I dealt with so many Karens in my life because I worked for Apple and I worked in the retail stores for quite some time. Oh my God. Like, and everyone thinks like they're the most important person ever. And you're just like, whatever, man. Max, how you been, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. They wouldn't do anything because of it. So I went to a different company and a new company just got fiber in my area. It's cheaper and faster. Oh, even better. So that was a win, right? Karened it up and won. Okay, so my story goes like this. I live in a corner house, okay? Like I have a driveway right here and I have a driveway in front of my house where my door is, okay? So I have like two driveways. And also, because of the way I don't know, like the plot of land or whatever, or like the post office, it depends who I'm talking to, right? What my address is. I'm being straight up. I know this sounds crazy. But if I'm talking about like my property, or like my, like legally my property, like where do you live? Like, no, I'm sorry. Like what property do you own? I say one address. It's the same number, but I just say a different street. Okay. And then if I'm trying to mail something myself, if I use my property address, because there's no door there, my door faces another street, faces the opposite street. So if I actually put my legal like address, the post office won't recognize it and I can't get anything delivered. So if I'm talking about the post office, I have to use one address. If I'm talking about like my legal like land, I use that address, okay? Okay, so because of that, I used to have Optimum or Cablevision around my area. I don't know what it's called. I think it's still called Optimum, right? So anyway, one day they went and cut the cable. And I seen them do it because like my cable went out. I'm like, okay, well, I know where the wire is. So I walk outside and I literally see a cable guy cutting my cable, like cleaning up the work and cutting my cable. So I'm just like, yo, why are you cutting my cable? And they're like, you haven't paid your bill. I'm like, I pay my bill every single month. I'm on your auto pay. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, I recently just got the statement. I'm like, I have the statements. So like, what? And then he's like, well, I don't know. I got sent out here to cut this line. I'm like, okay, but I'm like, I showed him like, I'm paying the bill. All right. And then he's like, there's nothing I could do about it. So then I call up, I'm like, what the hell's going on? You guys just cut my service saying I didn't pay the bill. And they're like, no, you've been paying your bill. I'm like, okay, why did you cut my service? Turns out they thought my other address, my legal address was stealing cable from my other address. You get it? Like they thought that I was stealing cable from myself. One address was stealing cable from the other address. Crazy. And guess what? They didn't do anything. So I did the same thing as you. I switched to another company. I'm like, are you guys dumb? Like, why would I ever come back to you for that? Like, you guys are idiots. And I was like, yo, put it back on, like, right now. I told the guy while he was on the street, right? While he was still there, this is what pissed me off the most. I was like, he had the ability to just put it back on, you know, like reconnect the wire, like go get a new, go get a new wire and reconnect it, because I obviously been paying the bill, right? And he wouldn't do it, and I had to wait 4 days to get my shit straightened, to get that whole shit straightened out. Okay, guys, wiring's pretty clean. I had left a lot of room for the lights to bright up. Jay says I have a question. What's up, Jay? What kind of question can I answer for you? And please make it safe for stream. Isn't that crazy? They thought my one address was stealing cable from the other address. Like, I mean, what kind of dumb, like, isn't that like common sense? Like, wouldn't the technician have to check that? Yeah, I need to make the wires neat because I have to. We have to make space for the LEDs. Okay, guys. Next phase of the project. Actually, man, I gotta take this piece off because I have to tap into this area right here. Where is my foamy guy? Gotta plug in our USB cable. USB cable. Yo, Clev with the sub. What up, fam? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yeah, so that's my bad experience. I had definitely Karened it up. Sometimes you gotta Karen it up, man. Sometimes you gotta speak to the manager. Right, Clev? Alright. Guys, this is the last build of probably gonna be the last build for the month. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. This was the last build for February. And then we haven't, as far as like when it got paid for. And then we're starting all the commissions for March soon. Actually, I don't have many because people have been bailing out on me. Which, whatever, it is what it is. Big Clev in the house. Okay, guys, we gotta prep the panel for the bottom. It has the LEDs. I already did this prior to stream. I spent like all morning installing button artwork, putting these LED arrays in, amongst other things. But we have to install the foam part, so let me get that prepped first. Let me do this so it doesn't break. How was your day, Clev? Jay, if you're still on chat, I'm waiting for your question. I hope it's... You think that's a bot? My Karen stories at a burger place, I kept getting my order wrong. Wait, like at the same... Like through multiple orders or what? Shocker was high school workers that don't care. Last straw for me was I made a mobile order, went to pick up my food and got home, looked at the bag and they were straight up. They didn't put the burger in the bag. Wow. Brook P5 compatible. Which PCB I'm using? I'm using not a Brook. I'm using the GP2040 CE. Version 5.6E. And it is PS5 compatible because I have a Magic Boots adapter hooked up to it. Yeah, yeah. You could call it that. Essentially, it is a Pico in there. The reason why I chose that one for this build is because we have extra buttons and we can actually program it with the software. Whereas right now, Brook doesn't have that option. They're working on it though. Because I basically yelled at him twice to work on it. I was like, I can't use, I'm like, I dead ass told him, I'm like, I cannot use your boards. Like, I can't use your boards until you do this. For these situations, I'll use their boards where it's like a standard build, where people don't want to assign buttons like differently and have profiles, because you can't do that with Brook right now. Can't assign and make profiles to switch button inputs. Okay, wait, hold on. I emailed the manager and he was like, you want to meet? I said, no, I just want the workers to follow similar instructions on an order. Well, at least, like, that's actually a cool thing that the manager wanted to meet. That's a good thing. Cliff said I never went full Karen, but I almost did over some Popeyes Mardi Gras sauce. They stay forgetting my sauces, bro. Yeah, I could see you get tight with that. I can see the face you make. Yo! And it's hard to get Clev mad. Okay, guys. Hey, yo! Oh, come on, camera. My camera always does this. When something fire comes on the screen, it freezes. So we found the Haikyu font for Sonic Glenn. And we recreated his name in that font. Yeah, cool. This took a while, man. Anytime I do custom engraving, it takes a while. I only really offer it for, like, you know, honestly, I barely offer it. It's got to be like a situation where it's like, okay, I think this is gonna be like, it's gonna make it. That looks pretty dope. Yep, I laser cut it myself with my hands. Nah, I designed and threw it on the laser. But it took like I want to say 35 minutes for this one. Definitely wasn't a quickie. This was the last piece that we did, the last like custom thing we did for Glenn. Okay. Yes, sir. Flip that over. Yo, half a day. What's up, man? How you been, fam? I actually stream all my builds, but I only really stream during the day. You know what? I'm glad you guys are all here. I think I might mix up my streaming schedule a little bit for you guys. Yeah, evening stream. I always stream in the morning, man. Arthur, thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream a little bit in the evenings as well, because I miss like half of you guys. Like, I have the morning crew, and the morning crew is cool. We're all vibing, everyone's working, you know, we're like, what are you doing? Like, I'm at the office, you know, I'm working from home. Whatever, yeah, I'm about to hop in a meeting. But like the night crew, everyone's chilling, bro. You know? So I appreciate you guys. Like Clev, even like Clev, like I like, you know, Clev the homie, but like he's at work when I'm streaming, so it's like I don't get like the homies, you know? Because everyone's working. So I think, yeah, maybe I'll mix up my stream schedule a little bit. Maybe when I do builds, I'll save some for night. Yo, UGK? See, UGK's even here. Dang. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me explain this in a sec. My bad. I'm over here yapping, not doing my job. Okay, so UGK, the foam, right? the foam has adhesive on the bottom. Okay, so I don't know if see how there's slots. The slots, like right there, the adhesive's still there, right? So the problem is that if I leave it like that, it sticks to the sides, and it literally like it causes an issue. So ever since I've done For the Dub, I realized that issue when I like was prototyping it. So anytime you buy one of my foam things, I should ship you a bunch of these paper shims that fit right in the slots. I laser cut these to be exact fit. If for some reason I forgot to ship it, which is really rare, it's just a PDF that you could download, and it has the lines. You just cut it out with scissors. But anyway, so this piece of paper literally just prevents the sticking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm almost there. You go, oh, light it up to light it up. Bet. All right. So in order to get Clev to light up a joint, we have to install this real quick.
Don't forget barbs.
Okay, so this guy I'm gonna cut right here. I think that's the best place now. I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay. It's always gnarly, but USB cable, bye-bye. Throw away that side. Going to take my friendly wire stripper, strip that down. This is my stripper friend. Okay. Don't tell my wife. Okay. Actually, this is the only stripper friend I'm allowed to have. This is the only stripper friend I'm allowed to have. All right. All right. And then, so you expose the black and red cables. Red goes to 5 volt, which is power, and then black goes to ground, which is the negative. Okay. Man is in the mood. Wait, you in the mood? You in the mood? About to slide off to some P-Hub real quick? Maybe I'll be right back. P-Hub. You guys know about the P-Hub? Okay, guys. Ground and power. Oh, fortunately, they're right next to each other on this PCB, which is really nice. Okay. That's plugged in. Let me go ahead and reinstall the side panel that we had to remove to make space. Okay. Did I put it the right way? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna tuck in the wire real quick. All right, and get the top panel nice and aligned. Okay. Get some feet going. Yeah, I'll probably stay up a little bit. But you know what? I'm not really that, like, I do want to see the matches, but then again, it's like, I'm not trying to stay up that late, you know what I mean? They're going off right now, right? Yo, did you know Marceline is there, Clev? You know Marceline, right? He's they hired her to help out. Oh, 10 o'clock? All right, bet. I'll be done I'll be done and I can relax. Yo, Clev, man, I think we gotta call in that favor. You know what I mean? What's up with that? Next year, bro, I think we gotta call in that favor. That Capcom favor, bro. Get us out there. You know what I mean? Pull some strings, bro. Call Justin Wong. Call Vicious. Call one of them. What's up, Strife? Yeah, we're almost done, dude. It's okay. I know. Like, how did we get there, bro? No, Clev, you know what we gotta do? You know how you did the live artwork? What if we tell them for, like, next year, we could do a live fight stick, and then we're gonna give it away? You know how you did that? Like, people, like, I can line it up to where all I gotta do is, like, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Yo, tell them that. And then you do the artwork ahead of time. You know what I mean? You do the artwork ahead of time. And then we do a live fight stick build. And then they give it away for, like, I don't know, year 2 anniversary or something like that. Yeah, do it, dude. That would be so good. Okay, guys. We do have to program this, but let's go check if the light works. That would help, right? Hold on, I have to unplug my stick. Okay. Please, Lord, make this work. Yeah, buddy. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. 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 Mic check, mic check. Yo. Yo. Okay. Hey, Glenn, you wanted left to be right and right to be left, right? Yo. Amazing. Oh, Arthur, we're going to map it right now in the software. So we're going to do that real quick. Wait, actually, let me just do a quick button check. Let's do a main button check. Okay, so we got left, down, right, jump. Good. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all the main buttons work. All the main buttons work. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think we goofed on one part. Hold on. I think the touchpad is in the wrong spot. Okay, that's okay. That's why we do these checks. But the LEDs work. So it's going to be left and right, but we're going to program it really quick with GP2040 CE. I will show you the power of GP2040 CE, which is why I needed to use it for this project. Oops. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Ah, okay, yeah. The boy's a scrub, and I plugged in these cables wrong. So I swapped L3 and touchpad. Glenn, can you tell me why you wanted it to be opposite? I'm just curious. I'm trying to understand. I know it's for K backdash, but can you explain the input? Yeah, explain it like we were 5, exactly.
I don't get it. Wait, why do you have to go to Korea to backdash?
All right. So I'm gonna hold down start real quick. I'm gonna hold down start. Plug this in. That's gonna send this to. Okay, on one player side, I hold left hand, tap down, middle finger, then tap extra button to get the neutral input. Oh, you cheater. Such a cheater.
Don't forget.
Stop cheating, Glenn. No, that makes sense. Wow, that's good. That's good, man. Okay. All right. So here we are, GP2040 CE web configurator. I'll make this large and in charge so you nerds can see it. Jeez, let you get caught. No, but you know what I'm gonna do, Glenn? Watch this. Hold on. So there's a little bit of work to do, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is go into what are we gonna go into? Add-ons. We're gonna go to add-ons, okay? And then we're gonna turn on dual directional input. Here's why you won't be cheating. Okay, watch this. Okay, dual directional input. We're gonna change this into dual D-pad mode. We're gonna change this to left analog. You see that? Left analog mode. And so basically the directions, the main directions will be D-pad, and then these two will be analogs. You know, like if you're pressing the analog stick on the controller. All right, so we turned on dual directional input. Okay, that's on. Cool. All right, so then the next thing we're gonna do. Hey Glenn, I have a question for you. Do you only want to use it as right and left, or do you have any other ideas? Because we could do that right now. Or you could just do it yourself if you're familiar with this. So I'm gonna just do what we planned right now, and then if you want to change it in the future, I could show you, or I'm gonna name this here sonicglenjamin. But if you have something right now, oh, it's 1M, yeah, 1M. sonicglenjamin. Okay, so we use ports number 28 and 29. So 28, I'm gonna make DDI right. DDI here, DDI right. Okay, and then pin 29, we're gonna do DDR left. DDI, sorry, not DDR, not Dance Revolution left. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I said DDR. About to play DDR with this stick. Okay. Okay, so let me show you something though. So Glenn, you can up here, you could add a profile, and then you can make, so you could add, so I'll leave this as is. You can make a profile, and then you can actually have a shortcut. You can actually have a shortcut. Elaborate DDR. Are you saying you don't know what DDR is? Hold gonna delete all the shortcuts because we don't need this. Glenn, do you have a preference for SOCD? I'm gonna leave it neutral, meaning that up plus down equals neutral. Or do you want up to override down, like old school style? Up priority. These are your options here. That's good. Okay, leave it neutral. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Input mode. All right, good. So you can play Street Fighter and be safe. All right, web config. We're gonna boot this to controller mode once again. Okay. All right, let's do the test now. This should be right. Yep, look at that, analog right. It moved the fat analog thing. So you could do right on the D-pad, and then you could do right analog at the same damn time. So is that cheating? It's not, right? Because pad users can do this. And then left should be here. Yep, so we did it, guys. Left and right, except it's switched the way Glenn wanted. He wanted it switched. Now, is this cheating? Talk amongst yourselves. Is this cheating? Because now it's just like a pad. Yep, pad player has been cheating for years. Exactly. Is this cheating? What do you guys think? I'm gonna grab some gloves real quick, guys. Okay. Let's test this out with Fart Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6.
According to SF5 rules, CPT rules yes, but not anymore, I think. Capcom, no. I know this is not legal in Capcom. Yeah, actually, I'm working on his project next. Yeah. He wanted me to build something very simple, though. Like, he just wanted some mini dub. All in white, too. Nothing crazy. Hold on, guys. Let me set this audio to... Alright, let's see if I can play stickless.
Track rating.
Hey, yo, I'm trying to play the sideline! Time to heat up! I hate this goddamn rapper, bro. What's up, Jaw?
The Macho Man.
Jaw Dropper in the house. For the fight of my life!
All right.
Oh yeah, he's from Hawaii? Nice, man. Bro, I would trade a stick just to go to Hawaii right now. You know what I mean? I would definitely trade an arcade stick to go to Hawaii. Well, I'm not used to the buttons being so close. You guys see all the stupid stuff you can do in Mai with like charged fans? Let's see. Where's the character specific settings? Here we go. Let's mess around with Mai. Where's Mai? You mess with the LEDs, dude? Nice. So if you do a counter hit, right? Just say if you do if you do like a punish counter, I'm trying to turn on counter. Right? If you have meter, if you do an EX fan, right? Like, throw it on the stickless. I can't use stickless, guys. What the hell's going on? Anyway, you can jump in. You see that? It's crazy. Mad damage. I can't do the combo because I'm not used to stick with them. Oh. My god. I'm not used to the button layout. I haven't played regular stickless in so long. What the hell's wrong with me? Let's try it on this side. Ah, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. I keep hitting. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I could do it perfectly on stick. I just can't play. I can't do it on stickless. I'm not good on stickless. Anyway, there you go. Okay. But isn't that crazy? If you have full charge fans, you can do that counter hit. Hey, you can just do a big ass combo from that. Whatever you want to do, really. There you go. There you go.
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee.
Look at the damage. 6,000 damage. 6,000 damage, guys. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Oh, I messed up. That's insane, right? I think it's fierce. Ah, I messed up. Yeah, there we go.
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee.
6,101. Can you imagine getting hit with that? Jesus. Anyway, alright guys. Stick is done. I just got to do a couple tests, make sure it works on PlayStation, and I got to take some photos for Glenn. And other than that, we are finished. Yeah, right? Don't want to get hit with that. Sheesh. Sick ass controller. Thanks, bro. Let me let's do a proper preview. Okay, guys, so we have the Haikyu build. Okay. So again, this is I gotta pronounce this right. Asahi Azumane. Asahi Azumane. Okay. That's the main focus. Got the orange and black theme. Woo! Super nice, right? Got the LEDs going. The guy, what's up, Chill? All right. Got some action panel in front, English logo on the front. Also, we have our 3-tone, 3 stackable 3 corners, really new. Glenn's gonna be the first guy to have that. Minimal sides over here. Okay. Then we also have Japanese logo side. We got Asahi over here. Got the Raven. That's like the team logo, right? And then we look at the USB port. That has the symbol there. Then top it off, we have Glenn's name, sonicglenjamin. Custom etched on the bottom. And that's it, guys. We are done. This is off to the 808. Hot town. It's going to Hawaii. It's going to Hawaii, guys. I wish I could ship myself with the stick to Hawaii. I could definitely use some Hawaii right now, man. Yeah, this is done. I just got to do a couple tests, make sure it's good on PlayStation 5. Do my normal checks. Pack it up super nice. Take some photos before I pack it up. That's it. We are done. Let me pull up. Yo, Jaw Dropper, what did you say, dude? You're about to say something. I don't think I caught it. You said, okay, you were talking to Latif yesterday? Oh, you were talking to Latif, and he's unretiring. Bro, that's crazy. Latif is the GOAT. I hope he comes back for Street Fighter. I feel like Latif would be good at Street Fighter. Nah, but he hasn't really been retiring. He's been playing Guilty Gear like a crazy guy. So, that's not that true of a statement. He's been playing Guilty Gear. Yeah, but he's back playing Street Fighter. Okay, cool. 10 years, man. That Viper is something else. Best Viper ever. He quit Guilty Gear too. I feel like Latif would overcome something like that. Okay, guys, that's it. We are done. Is there anyone to raid right now? I feel like we got to raid like someone cool, like Brian F or something like that. Or Clev, you streaming? Anybody streaming? Jaw, you streaming? Do you stream, Jaw Jobber? I feel like you do. All right. You do stream here and there? Okay. Let's see. All right, we're gonna raid Nightmare Effect because that's the homie. All right, I forgot how to raid people, guys. I can't do it from my main chat on my OBS because it's not actually Twitch. I use like another service. So we're gonna raid the homie Nightmare Effect, one of the best eds and DJs in the biz. Actually, he really is one of the best, but he just like doesn't really get out to a lot of events. Hitbox is smoking, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Stickless controller. Hitbox is the homie's Hitbox. That's a company. That's like saying Xerox when you mean copy. You know what I mean? But yeah, we are done. All right, guys, enjoy Nightmare Effect. I'll see you guys in the next build. Love y'all. Thanks for the support. jonyfraze.com if you need anything. Subscribe on YouTube, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
In the trees. Them hitters ready. They locked and loaded.
All right.